up, guys? This is Tabari here with Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Part 36. And wow, we are really far into this and we're only in the first game still. God damn. Okay, I just thought about that. Alright, so last we left off with not being able to figure out what to do. My good friend told me, he did not spoil it, but he told me, he was like, you must examine everything thoroughly. So I was like, oh, cool, dude. And so I'm gonna examine the car. He told me to examine the inside of the trunk. So yeah, basically cheated. So there you go. Okay, so what's this? Looks like a note of some sort.
Look, something's written on it.
675-12-2. Cool. You're right. Let's see. 67S. Oh, S. Sorry. My bad. 12/2.
There's a name printed on the paper above that. Goodman.
Maybe it fell out of his pocket when he was killed. Oh crap, my volume's kind of high. I don't know if you saw it or heard that. Okay. Alright, so let's, okay. Just my volume. There we go. You should be able to hear, but my microphone is kind of like weird, so maybe. Alright.
Well, so what does it mean, Mr. Wright?
How am I supposed to know?
Note to self. For deductive reasoning, go to Edgeworth, not Wright.
I'm sure Edgeworth wouldn't know what this means either. Goodman's note added. Cool. Okay. That's what we had to do then.
So, well, how are we doing, Mr. Wright?
I guess we've got some clues. We have an autopsy report, a note from the victim, and a cell phone.
So, you think we'll be okay?
Well, the only thing still bothering me is that Lena is confessing to the crime. She said she did it.
No problem. I can guarantee that she's not the criminal.
Oh, by the way, Emma?
Yes?
I know that song your phone plays when it rings.
What?
Uh-oh. There it is again. Burp! I mean beep, not burp. It's the Steel Samurai theme song, isn't it? That popular TV show for kids. The phone that just rang wasn't mine. It was yours. Oh! Oh! At 5:18, just after the murder took place, your sister called you, didn't she, Emma?
I'm sorry.
Can you tell me what you talked about?
She hung up right away.
I see. Okay, coolio! The detective is murdered and the suspect is the top prosecutor in the district. I've got a bad feeling about this. Like, maybe I still don't know everything that went on here. Huh. Oh, crap. We left off at a to be continued. Well, this is a good time to actually pull out my iPhone headphones and plug them in so I can actually hear the songs or the themes, because it's just not doing it. I'll save this really quick. There we go. It's just not doing it. I can't hear anything. There we go. I think I feel a little bit better now. February 23rd, 9:34 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2.
How did the investigation go yesterday, Mr. Wright?
Frankly, there are still a lot of gray areas.
Or rather, the whole thing is one big gray area. Don't worry about me. No matter what the outcome, I'm ready to accept my fate. I believe in you, sis. Mr. Wright, let me offer you a word of advice.
Yes?
A defense attorney should never believe their client.
Oh damn.
The defendant is called to trial because they are suspected of wrongdoing. Never forget that.
Miss Sky, you remind me a lot of Mia. But there is one decisive difference between you and her.
And that is?
You're not a defense attorney.
Huh. I believe it's almost time for the trial. Good luck, Mr. Wright.
Okay! Yay, we're getting into the trial! Yoo-hoo! My first trial without a Faye helping me. No one's going to bail me out this time. Oh crap! That's right! I'll be alone in there. So I have to discover the truth all by myself. Oh yeah! Pumped!
Let's do it, Mr. Wright! I'll be with you the whole way!
Oh yeah, you know, we have her, so I mean, I feel a little bit better. I would hate going in there alone. God, that made me feel so bad. February 23rd, 10 o'clock a.m. District Court, courtroom number 9. I hate that number. Why are we here? The court is now in session for the trial of Miss Lena Sky. The defense is ready, Your Honor. God, it feels good to say that after a month. The prosecution has been ready for a while, Your Honor. Edgeworth. We're reminiscing again. No! Hupog! Do not! Do not! It's gonna start unplugging again. because it makes that noise when it does. Okay, never mind. It just scared me. Okay, I haven't been in court since Edgeworth's trial. It's been a while now. I hope that personal feelings will not be a part of the proceedings today, Mr. Wright. Hopog, I swear to God, I will break you. Uh-oh. I will choose the path I think is right, regardless of what those around me might say. The judgment to be made here is in our hands, not those of anyone else. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. Chief Prosecutor Lena Sky committed an unpardonable crime. Not only this, but she was rash enough to commit it in the prosecutor's office locked.
Wow, he's much more forceful in person. I suddenly feel like confessing to everything.
However, she will now pay for her rashness with her life. Wow. What? That sounded really harsh. There was a witness to her crime. A professional witness. Oh, a professional witness. Well then, call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. The prosecution calls its first witness, Miss Angel Starr, to the stand. The cough-up queen slut! That's what she is. It's like, how many other boyfriends do you have? Haven't I seen you somewhere?
You ordered the caviar lunch, right?
Oh, caviar! I've never eaten caviar before. The judge is really wolfing it down.
And for you, I have a fiesta bowl.
Thanks. The witness state her name and profession.
And you, sir. Did you order the fingerprint lunchbox?
It kind of looks like one. Is it too early? It is too early for lunch. Your name and profession, please.
Well, Your Honor, how does it taste?
Ugh. God, that made me feel weird saying that. This is why everyone raves about caviar. It's so tasty it hurts. My voice cracked. I always thought caviar would taste like pickled tapioca. What the heck does pickled tapioca taste like? Name, profession, now. He's like done with this.
Me? The name is Angel Starr. Don't go forgetting it. I find myself running Lunchland these days. Is that what you wanted me to say, Mr. Edgeworth?
Very well, witness. Please describe the incident to us. The prosecution will wait. I'm not finished eating. Hurry it up. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. As you know, we usually call on the police to provide a description of the crime.
Your Honor, as Mr. Edgeworth has said to the court, I am a professional.
What exactly does that mean? Until 2 years ago, Miss Angel Starr was a... Oh my god, I can't. There's too many voices. I'm done. I'm about to leave. No, I'm just kidding. I love this. This is like my life. Until 2 years ago, Miss Angel Starr was a special investigator with the police. She was a first-rate homicide detective.
What? Miss Starr was a detective?
I didn't know that. Oh, I know who you are! Cough up!
Cough up, Queen. Angel Starr, Your Honor. A long time no see.
Yeah, cough up, slut! Very well! You may continue with the description, Miss Starr. Just who is this lady?
If I might have the court's attention over here.
Okay, let's get into it.
The parking lot at the prosecutor's office is divided into 2 blocks. A block is for the prosecutor's office personnel.
Papog, I swear to God, I'm unplugging you. I'm unplugging you. You're not ruining this for me. You did it. I'm on Minecraft video. I'm unplugging you. There we go. You're not doing this to me. You're not doing this to me. Okay.
B block is for visitors and clients. A chain divider separates the 2 blocks.
I suppose that's to keep visitors from taking up prosecutor spaces, yes?
The crime took place by a car in the back of A block in the car's trunk. The killer stabbed the victim with a knife and went to drive the body out.
Okay.
Unfortunately for her, there was a witness and an arrest was made on the spot.
And who was this valiant witness?
Why, it was me, Your Honor.
Okay, we got floor plans. Awesome. Witness, did you see the very moment of the crime?
Of course, Your Honor. Immediately after that, I apprehended the chief prosecutor.
It seems rather cut and dry, doesn't it? Well, Mr. Wright. I can't agree on principle, Your Honor.
It seems that some poor losers are unwilling to accept the truth, Your Honor. Shall I proceed to crush what little hope they have remaining?
If you can, then give them your worst, Miss Starr. Wait, are they talking about me? Wow, I'm getting picked on so much. Alright, let's do this.
Somehow, I always knew a day like this would come. I was on my way to deliver a lunchbox to my boyfriend.
Which one? Slut.
When I sensed something, perhaps it was my finely honed detective instincts working. Then, through a wire fence, I saw the chief prosecutor standing next to a garish car. The chief prosecutor was holding a knife in her right hand. Then she thrust the pointy tip of the knife into Detective Goodman's chest.
Ugh. Bringing a lunchbox to your boyfriend. How dodging! As you can see, there's no room for doubt. The key point of your testimony seems to be nothing other than the point of the knife which you saw being stabbed into Detective Goodman.
So, how does it feel to be so utterly crushed?
I'm still thinking about that. It's merely a flesh wound, Mr. Wright. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the witness. Yay! Alright, let's do this. Old school style. Alright.
Somehow I always knew a day like this would come.
I think I'm just gonna press everything. I have no idea what she even said that would be contradictory. How did you know? Something. Hair in my eye.
I respect the prosecutor's basic apprehensions of crime, yet their methods are ugly and twisted. Twisted methods will always lead to tragedy.
The lunch lady's God, I can't. The lunch lady's uninformed opinion is duly noted.
Given that they are used to erasing inconvenient evidence at their whim.
Killing off a detective that knew too much is merely an extension of that. I like the transition of her hair, like, and then like she's like Two-Face. She reminds me of it. I love it. I love it so much. Miss Starr, do you have something personal against prosecutors?
I felt that I had found my dream job when I became an investigator. And if I hadn't been laid off by those prosecutors over there, I'd still be one.
Laid off? She was fired.
To me, prosecutors are nothing more than worms. That said, I am a pro, as you know. My testimony is unbiased and flawless.
Very well. You may continue, Miss Starr.
I was on my way to deliver a lunchbox to my boyfriend.
You know, I can't figure out which one, but just kidding. I gotta let go of that. I gotta let it go. Wink. This boyfriend, he's the detective?
Not that boyfriend, the security guard.
Oh my god, and she's openly admitting to that too. That boyfriend? You have several?
Yes, this boyfriend, that boyfriend, and the other boyfriend. Care to join?
Oh my god.
The yet another boyfriend position is still available for applicants.
I'll stick with the lunch, thanks.
Note to self, the judge had to think before applying.
He wanted some of that.
The security guard room is in the lot in A block. It's up on the second level, as you can see everything from there.
That would be the room with the security sign. Derp. Incidentally, did you bring your lunchboxes by car?
Since I'm a visitor now, I parked in B block. So, she was in B block when she witnessed the crime. When I sensed something, perhaps it was my almost said Hindley phone.
I need to go to bed. It's not even noon. It's like 9 a.m. when I'm doing this, okay?
When I sensed something, perhaps it was my finely honed detective instincts working.
You sensed something? So you're saying you had a premonition of the murder?
It felt like, how would you say? Oh yes, it was like the feeling you get when you view a pumpkin chock full of seeds.
I have no idea what that means. Speaking of a detective's instincts, wasn't the victim, Mr. Bruce Goodman, also a detective?
Yes, well, he was like a young cheese.
Oh, young cheese?
A pale white cheese, not yet tangy. Tangy.
That word.
With experience on the streets, a green one.
I'm for some hard yellow shave to sharp as a dagger. That first line threw me off. That first line, I'm not... It threw me off. I couldn't even say the rest. Oh my god, it just sounds really wrong. I don't even want to repeat that sentence. I think we're just gonna go. Yeah. I don't even want to think about that. Okay.
I bet you stink too. In any case there, in the lot, stirring in the back of my mind. Then through a wire fence, I saw the chief prosecutor standing next to a garish car.
Okay. By garish car, you mean...
Mr. Edgeworth's car, yes.
Mr. Edgeworth's?
Incidentally, the knife with which the victim was stabbed was also Mr. Edgeworth's, wasn't it?
Uh-oh. Indeed it was. Uh-oh. Oh my god, everybody's like, oh good! What an odd case this is! And the person you saw, you are sure it was the defendant?
I saw her from no further than 30 feet away. I am certain it was her.
If she's telling the truth, we're doomed.
Let's just do what we can. Even if we don't have any proof, we can always complain.
Witness, in your testimony, you clearly stated the following. Prosecutors are nothing more than worms. Ergo, you are a biased witness.
You might want to keep those silly opinions to yourself in the future, Rookie.
Huh? Rookie?
Unless you're willing to risk the consequences of doubting me. I'll fry you like a fritter, crispy on the outside, chewy on the inside.
That was inspiring! Slow clap for the judge.
I believe I've heard that tagline elsewhere. You could cry plagiarism? I may be relegated to the lowly post of lunch lady, but my instincts are honed.
Oh dear. A photograph! You took this!
The moment I witnessed the crime, my reflexes took over and snap, I took a picture. In fact, one of my lunchboxes is rigged with a camera.
I suppose that's more exciting than just hanging it around your neck. This is my first time seeing this photograph.
You think I'd show it to you, a prosecutor? Think again. My boyfriend works in the photography division of criminal affairs. I could say that.
Oh, here we go! Here we go! People are calling me. Hello? I'm staying up, but I'm recording right now. I'm literally in the middle of something.
Okay, well, I just wanted to let you know you have not slipped in because we're not going to be back. We're heading down to the fucking Delaware Beach area again.
Alright.
Alright?
Okay.
So it is Memorial Weekend. Traffic's backed up at the bridge already.
Okay.
Alright, baby, I love you.
Alright, I love you too.
Bye.
Bye. Alright, and I am back. You know, people love to call me. Okay, did you like that snazzy ringtone? Anyways, well, this is most certainly the defendant. Cool. I was kind of worried about this photo. That kind of worries me. Uh-oh, that is unmistakably Elena Skye. So, what was the defendant doing at the time?
The chief prosecutor was holding a knife in her right hand.
Tell me more about this knife that the suspect was carrying.
Well, I'd say the blade was about 10 centimeters long. Is that right, Mr. Edgeworth? It is your knife, after all.
Yes, that's about right.
Prosecutors are, by nature, well versed in the location of a man's vital organs. I'm sure it was easier than boiling an egg for my egg salad surprise set.
Uh-oh. You can't testify as to her ability to kill an egg! I mean, a person!
Perhaps a chicken salad set would have been a better metaphor.
So the defendant was holding a knife. What then?
Then she thrust the pointy tip of the knife into Detective Goodman's chest.
Okay. Tell the court why you didn't try to stop this crime. You did see her raise the knife to strike, no? The defense has a point.
Unfortunately, by the time I realized what was going on, it was already too late.
Too late?
Yes, the next moment, the chief prosecutor brought down the murder weapon.
I see.
It's only a flesh wound, Mr. Wright. We can make it.
You said that before. Anything else?
Scientifically speaking, Miss Starr's testimony is flawless.
Sounds pretty fatal to me.
What do we do? Is this it? Is my sister guilty?
Let's just keep our heads cool and press the witness a bit, shall we? For some reason, having her panicking next to me makes me calmer.
Don't smile like that.
No, having her panic makes me panic. Okay, so we need to find out stuff. All right, this doesn't. Okay, then through. Okay, she saw next to a garish car. Okay, was holding a knife in her right hand. Wait, did we actually examine the knife? The murder weapon found in Edgeworth's toolbox. Traces of victim's blood, no prints. Let's look at that photo again. I don't see it. Wait, didn't her right hand have a bandage on it too? And, like, you really can't see it in this photo, so, like, and her right hand had a bandage too, so if she's holding her with her right hand, then shouldn't it be... Oh my gosh, we're just gonna, you know what, we're just going to, present the crime photo, this right here. We're gonna present the crime photo, okay, let's see. Let's see if we did it. And you witnessed this. You saw Miss Sky stab the victim with the knife.
As I've already said, yes. I swear it on my finest cinnamon swirl lunch.
I'm sure that's a fine lunch. But, isn't that odd? Look at this photograph. This is the photograph you took of the very moment of the crime, is it not? Then why is Miss Sky not holding a knife? Oh, crap. Oh, I feel bad. Ahem. Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts? Objection. Let's be a little more careful with our evidence, shall we? It is you that needs to be more careful, Mr. Wright. What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth? This photograph was not taken the moment before the stabbing. This was taken in the moment after the stabbing. Objection! How can you tell that?
Blood splatter.
Huh?
See the dark crimson stain on the chief prosecutor's coat?
It's a black and white photograph. Oh, yes, it's hard to tell, but this could be blood. Well, Mr. Wright, I see no problem here. No, okay, that was not my part, but okay, no problem, except you.
Mr. Wright, are you going to just sit there and take that kind of abuse?
You got a better idea? Okay, yeah, we'll object, why not? Wait, that contradicts what the witness said in her testimony. Namely, that she took the picture the moment she witnessed the crime.
Well, it seems I was slightly unclear. My apologies.
That's it?
If you run out of lunch, you order seconds. Problem solved. If you don't like it, try ordering the jumbo-sized lunch from the get-go. Good advice. I'm not sure I understood it, but good advice. I didn't have time to stop her.
Prospector. Damn it, Jake Marshall!
Prosecutor Sky was cold, calculating like a robot. She killed without pain or remorse. It was a premeditated murder.
Objection! But premeditated? How do you know? Look at the chief prosecutor. Almost did it again, son of a bitch, Jake Marshall. Look at the chief prosecutor's hands in that photograph. Well, all those gloves. Surgical gloves made of thin rubber, most likely. Why would she have those on? If it was not premeditated, she would not be wearing those gloves. I love those screams. They're so funny. These gloves do seem to tell a tale of premeditation.
Premeditated murder, a serious offense.
Witness, add this to your testimony.
The murder was planned. The rubber gloves prove it.
Okay, alright, so we're getting into this. I'm gonna end it here. It's getting a little into this now. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like, favorite, subscribe. Remember to like my Facebook page. It helps me out a lot. And I will see you guys in the next episode. See you guys later.